All right, we are back at the gym, back at Dungeon. Obviously, we just finished up with my little hybrid fitness competition side quest. So I'm excited to keep some of that in my training. Exposed a lot of weaknesses and things I need to work on, so that's really cool. But we are back to strongman because we are 9 weeks out from PSL. Actually, less than 9 weeks out, just inside. So we're right back into another prep, completely switching gears, going back into strongman focus because we have 10 events at this show. And many of those events are like multi-discipline, implement type events. So a lot of things to refamiliarize with. We did ask for this. A lot of the women have been asking for a 10 event show. Ultimately, I am very excited. I've always wanted to do a 10 event show. Actually seeing it on paper and looking at all of the things we have to train for now, I take it back. I don't take it back. It'll be fun, but there's a lot. So we're here. It's a Sunday, so waiting on AJ and Sarah to come in. They're training for completely different things, but excited to get back to training with the crew, doing some events. I think today I have some box squats, banded deadlifts, logs, sandbag to shoulder, and some accessories, I think, if I remember correctly. So it's been a little while since I just did a training vlog and took you on along with what I'm doing here. So I'm gonna go get warmed up, and then I think the first thing I have on the program is box squats, so I will see you back when I get to that point. All right, so we are just getting started. I just looked over the whole program and the weights and everything today is fairly light. So I guess we're just kind of easing back into it, which is nice, kind of getting back into the movements. Everything today, though, is an EMOM. So I probably won't be able to talk to you a whole lot in between sets because everything is gonna be fairly short rest times. But we are starting here with SSB box squats. 6 sets of 3 at 185 every minute on the minute. All right, done there. That was pretty easy. Nice little primer for deadlifts. All right, we got some banded deadlifts next, but someone is on our one band platform. So, you want to share? Just kidding, I can't share because I have an EMOM, so we'll just have to wait a little bit. But what is going to be on the menu for today is 9 sets of 3. So I have 9 triples, increasing in weight. So I've got 3 sets at 205, 3 sets at 225, 3 sets at 345 with bands every minute on the minute. I'm probably going to try to challenge myself to not use straps because we've been doing really good with my grip. And I haven't been using them recently, so I'm going to try to challenge that. But I guess I'm just going to hang out a little bit until it's my turn for the platform. All right, what are you deadlifting today?
585 with bands, so it's supposed to be like 635 at the top for 3 sets of 5.
6 to 5? Is that going to be hard?
No.
All right, last set, best set. Easy, easy. Woo. Okay, my turn. All right, first working set. I actually changed my mind about the straps. I did my warm-ups without straps and they felt fine, but the event itself, I'm gonna use straps on, so I figure since we're in prep, I should train how I'm gonna compete, so we're gonna strap up. First set here is 205. We got 3 triples here at this weight. We're going every minute on the minute here too. 2 more. We're up to 245. Third set at this weight. 9th set total. Done. All right, done there. Deadlifts actually felt pretty good. It feels good to be using straps again. My positions are just better. My setup position is better when I strap in. It's what I'm used to. I can lock in my lats and my upper back a lot more. So those are feeling really good. They felt really like leggy, which I'm happy about. I do feel myself falling into a bad habit of looking down, so tried to cue myself more to get my head up at the start, which was happening worse when I was trying to like link reps together. So that last set I tried to think of it more like 3 singles, and it did feel a lot better. So that's just a mental note to myself to work on re-kicking that bad habit of looking down at the start. But overall, those felt really good. Hips are a little tired, but overall feel good about how leggy those were. My back feels good. I've got some shitty looking log sandbag EMOM stuff next, so I'm gonna go set that up. I don't know what it is yet, but I'll let you know. And suddenly a wild big dog appeared. Suddenly a wild big dog appeared. Sarah Big Dog Johnson, what are you fitnessing today?
Have behind the neck split jerks and some circuit stuff. Some goblet squats, some arm over arm, you know, the basics.
What are you training for right now?
I don't know.
Sick. Okay, so we are all set up and warmed up. Thankfully, it's light, but the game plan is 6 to 8 sets every minute on the minute, 1 rep of log clean and press, and then 1 rep of sandbag to shoulder. Both of them are 135, so fortunately not too bad weight wise, but I feel like this is going to escalate quickly. I do have the option, if I start to gas too much, to do alternating exercises like log 1 minute, sandbag the other minute, but I'm going to try to do it as written, which is 1 rep of each every minute on the minute. I think I would rather get that for 6 rounds, the lower end of the sets, versus doing the 8 and having to split it up. That's probably going to be more in line with the training effect that we want to get out of it. So. Well, it turns out I was stalling that for no reason. That's the kind of thing that normally would be really fatiguing for me, but I guess my conditioning is way in excess of what I need it to be for strongman right now, because that was actually kind of easy, and I felt myself feeling like the rests were too long and like longer than I really needed to recover, and I got to the end and kind of wanted to keep going. I didn't really ever get tired through that, which I guess is a good sign. I don't know how hard or difficult my coaches speculated that would be, but that's the kind of thing that historically I think would have kind of wrecked me, and that's really cool. So I know my strength is down right now, but especially for this show, we have like a lot of medleys. I know the show runs really fast, so I think just knowing that my conditioning is like way in excess of what I need is a huge relief, because it kind of frees us up to focus on other things that have fallen behind a little bit. So ultimately I was panicking for no reason, because I feel totally fine. I think we've got some sled work next, but I don't remember. Actually, I haven't looked that far. And actually another cool thing that I noticed as I was doing log is that my shoulders and my shoulder mobility and like overhead mobility feels so good right now. There's like no tightness, no pinching, no like sticking through the movement. So that's another thing right now that like that's also really exciting. My shoulders have always given me issues, and they don't feel like they're restricting me at all right now, which is really cool. I just looked, we have some sled drags. We're just working up to a single like RPE 7 reverse sled drag, like length of the turf. So nothing crazy. I think it's probably just to get us like a sense of like a starting point for weights to use over this block, if I had to guess. So this will go pretty quick. I think they said to take 4 to 6 total sets warming up to 1 RPE 7 length. So shouldn't be anything too crazy. Meanwhile, we got Grant Higa doing this crazy shit. I don't know. This is some Higa shit if I ever saw it. All the way. Well, I thought that was going to be my top set, but RPE7 is kind of hard to gauge on a sled, and I feel like one more might be appropriate. I don't know. I'll put one more plate on. All right, got 7 plates on there. This will probably be the top set. That's probably good. It might be a little over RP7, but I don't know. I felt good. All right, so we just finished it off with some band JM press. I just had 1 2-minute density set there as a finisher, and then that's actually it. I thought I had more accessories than that, but that's a wrap for today. So fairly easy workout. We're obviously just easing back into things, kind of getting back into the swing of strongman training after a little bit of a detour. So kind of expected that we're going to be slowly ramping it up, but we're probably going to ramp up pretty quickly because PSL, like I said, is only 9 weeks away and we have a lot of events to train for. So just kind of slowly reintroducing, but everything today felt really good. My body feels good. That's something that like doing the hybrid fitness stuff I think has really helped. Like I just feel physically healthy and fit and like I move well. And I know the struggle is going to come when we start to put weight back on the bar because I can feel that my strength is down, but I do think that's going to come back. Like that muscle memory is going to come back. And overall, I think the benefit of being fitter and more athletic and living in a body that moves well is gonna pay off huge. So I'm happy with today. As always, let me know in the comments if you have any questions, things you want to see. Like, share, subscribe, all of that stuff. It really helps the channel grow. Appreciate you guys being here, and I'll see you on the next one.